today's video, it is going to be a part 2 to my DIY Ariana Grande room decor. If you haven't seen the first one that I did, I will link it in the description box down below for you guys. But make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like DIYs like this, and subscribe to my channel because I upload every Thursday and Sunday and upload DIYs every single week. So let's just jump right into the video. This first DIY is inspired by the Focus music video and all of the cool colors in it. So for this DIY, you're going to need some iridescent tissue paper, a pair of scissors, a candle, a glass jar, glue, and some sort of foam brush. So you're going to begin by taking your iridescent tissue paper and just cutting pieces out of it. I just chose to do little squares. You can really cut out any type of shapes you want and make them any size that you choose, and it doesn't need to be even. So after that, you're going to take all of your pieces you cut out and crumble them up, and repeat this same process for all the different pieces that you cut out. I found that I used about 10 pieces for this DIY. So after that, you are going to just uncrumble the piece and add a layer of glue to the back of that piece of the tissue paper, and then place it onto your jar, and then add a second layer of the glue on top. And you're just gonna repeat this process. I didn't want to do the entire glass jar. I just kind of like did half of it, but it's really up to you. After it's dry, you just want to flip it over and add the candle, and you're done with your candle holder. This next DIY, we're going to be making a faux fur pink rug, and you're basically going to use a white faux fur rug and some pink dye. My rug is from IKEA, so you're going to begin by filling your sink or bathtub with some really hot water. You're also going to need to add some vinegar because of the material of this rug. And then I added half of the dye and realized that I was actually going to need the entire container. So I used the entire container of dye for this DIY. So after that, I put on some gloves, and then I just submerged the rug into that water. And then after you let it sit for an hour, you want to drain out all the water and then rinse off the rug really well until all of the water runs clear. And then you see here, I'm just getting out the excess water. And after you let your rug dry, you're all done with your new pink rug. This next little DIY box is inspired by Ariana Grande's new album, Dangerous Woman. So for this, you're going to need the little Dangerous Woman cutout. I'll link it down below. A foam brush, some black and white acrylic paint, some pearls, glue, a hot glue gun, and lastly, a cardboard paper mache box. So begin by painting the lid of the box black, and then I'm going to be painting the base of the box white. You can switch up the colors if you want. And then I'm taking a layer of glue onto the back of that printout and just gluing it onto the top of the box, and then adding an additional layer of glue onto the top of that. Make sure you go ahead and get out any air bubbles now, or else it will dry with the air bubbles. So after that's dry, you want to go in with your hot glue gun. I'm just adding a little dollop of glue and then adding the pearl, and I'm only doing this on each side of the picture. You can do all the way around. I just felt like it would be too much. So repeat that process, and once you're done, you have your new little trinket box. Last DIY is super simple to make. It's this little record tray. For this, you're just going to need a record. Mine is from the Salvation Army. You're going to need some pink acrylic paint and a sponge brush. Begin by painting a layer of the pink paint, and then I went back in with a Q-tip and just got off the excess I got on the edge. And then you're going to need a second layer of that paint, and once it's dried, you're all done with your cute new record tray. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have any other celebrities you would like to see me make videos on, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
I was a lion, I gave into the fire. I know I should have fought it, at least I'm being honest.